Hello, everyone. I'm Sandy Anastasi, psychic channel, intuitive astrologer, and soul coach. And I'm here with my tarot tip number 19. This one is all about how the fire signs and the suit of wands show and receive love. At the end of tarot tip number 18, I promised that in my next tip, I'd talk more about how each of the tarot suits shows their love and what kind of love each tarot suit needs in order to really feel loved. So I'm starting with the suit of wands. Wands is the suit of fire. For those of you who know a little bit about astrology, or at least know your astrology chart, if your sun, your moon, your Venus, your Mars, your ascendant, or your south node of the moon from your natal astrology chart is in either Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, one of those three signs, you're going to relate to what I say about how the wands people in the cards give and receive love. If you don't know any astrology, you will at least know your sun sign. So if you're thinking about someone whose sun sign you don't know, you can still identify them as a fire person if they seem to be moving all the time. Love, challenges, and competition are very physical and seek excitement. People who are wands or fire people tend to be in love with love. Wands or fire women often look for their knight in shining armor to arrive in their lives so that they can ride off into the sunset together and live happily ever after. And obviously, they're very often disappointed. Or sometimes wands women become bored. They might even get their knight, but then they get bored. And then they may rebound into the bad boy relationship. That may unfortunately set up a pendulum pattern in their lives, slipping back and forth in their love life between the knight in shining armor and the bad boy. This holds true even if you are in a same-sex relationship, folks. The knight or bad boy is the wands fire woman's significant other, no matter what sex that person really is. If you love a wands fire woman and want her to feel loved, treat her like the princess that she wants to be and be romantic about it, but occasionally become the bad boy partner. Take a few chances, ignore her a little bit, and take her on an exciting adventure or two, and then go back to being the knight in shining armor, and you'll keep her in love with you forever. Your wands fire lady will show her love for you by teasing and physically touching you. She'll take you on an adventure for your birthday. She may help you build your car's engine too, or better still, she'll let you help her build hers. She will compete with you and she'll enjoy the challenge, but remember, you have to let her win sometimes. Meanwhile, the wands or fire man tends to see himself as that knight in shining armor, and often he finds himself saving his relationship partners. He wants to see himself as the strong head of the family kind of man that commands respect through his deeds and his actions. He does tend to be rather self-concerned, though. He craves attention, you see. He craves recognition and respect. If you want him to feel loved, give him those things. When his life becomes boring and humdrum, and he feels like he's no longer the center of your life, or worse, like he's being ignored, he may look for his needs to be fulfilled elsewhere, or he may just become that bad boy and stay that way. Remember, if you're in a same-sex relationship, you could also, one of the partners could be mirroring the bad boy, regardless of what sex the person in the relationship is. That's the male aspect. Your wands fire man shows his love by bringing you hunting with him, or sharing his love of tennis, golf, handball, or biking with you. He might rather be doing these things with his male friends, So in sharing them with you, he's really showing his love. When he prepares that nice nest for you by sharing the creation of home and family with you, he's showing his love, even though he may expect you to do all the work. He's the most romantic partner that you will ever have when he's in the mood. In my next tarot tip, I'm going to be looking at how the Tarot Suit of Pentacles, they're the earthy energy in the tarot cards. I'm going to be talking how the pentacles give and receive love. So come back and listen soon. I'm Sandy Anastasia. You can find me and all about me and my work on www.sandyanastasia.com. Thank you so much for staying and listening. And I hope I've given you a good enough reason to come back soon and listen to my next tip. Bye-bye.